It's a place of loneliness, defeat. It was a very dark place.
I was 27 years old and felt like I had lived a whole life and I was done.
I remember my own D-Day when my husband got caught in a lie.
The counseling process has become a discovery for me.
I love helping them see each other again.
There's no one and no thing and no situation that is beyond redemption, and I've lived that personally. When people come for intensive counseling, there's usually one of two things that are happening. There's either some kind of crisis because of a loss, because of a recent betrayal. Oftentimes there is the exposure of an addiction.
I had developed an addiction to pornography and I was found out.
Or in the other case, there's a hunger that they want more out of life.
They were looking for a youth pastor and they hired Jonathan.
And it ended up leading me to a place where the exhaustion and depression just kept deepening.
I had to face my wife, seeing tears of pain coming from her eyes.
I remember crying myself to sleep at night, waking up every morning, realizing the nightmare was real.
There's such an opportunity for a deep dive, and there's such an opportunity to build this very powerful restorative relationship with clients.
I just noticed him starting to shut down.
I felt my life was in need of intensive care.
We are a kind of emergency room for the soul.
I get to be a much-needed companion and confidant to wives who join their husband in coming out for an intensive.
Intensive counseling is meeting with one of our counselors for 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, for 1 or 2 weeks.
I hadn't had tears for many years, and they started to unlock, and something in my heart began to open.
By opening the door that I had kept locked for so many years, it allowed me to search in the middle of the shame and start connecting with my heart.
It plummeted us to deep places, more intimacy than we've ever known.
It radically changed the entire direction of our lives.
My life now is a life of freedom. I have an amazing marriage.
Adults who are in a journey, who are needing something, who are wanting something more, where their heart has somehow awakened. They know they need something. There's something very, very sacred about that place.
Restoring the soul is not about sin management. Restoring the soul is about restoration and transformation of the soul.
I used to think that everybody could benefit from therapy, but it would only be a few people who would want or need an intensive. I have changed. I think everyone would benefit from doing intensive work.
The journey that we have done together in intensive work has been nothing short of miraculous.
Redemption and restoration is possible.